The feeling is that this land is almost alive in a way. It has a way to communicate with you.
Matteo, dear.
Hi.
Hi, Matteo from Italy,
Yeah.
Sardinia, beautiful land of the mystery and of
Krisum.
We are here in JuicyLand. What brought you here to JuicyLand, Portugal?
Well, first I received the call describing the project, and it really resonated with me because I've been looking for quite a long time for a place that embodies those principles of communal living in a way where everything is welcome. So interaction, genuine interaction through people, communication, sharing, morning sharings, and also sexuality is on the table. I was just looking for a community where people are real, where the intention is to be real and alive with everything that is part of human expression, I would say. This is how I perceive the call, and this is also what I feel like this place is embodying. What is the topic here, the mission, or how we wanna call it, right? Vibe.
The vibe, yeah. What would you bring out from your experience that was the highlight or the peak?
Well, there were more than one, definitely. First of all, I learned things in a practical way that turned out to be very useful. I became very good friends with nettles. I didn't know it was such a powerful plant. And also I got some skills on, how to take care of the land. This is a land that is very rich with nature, of course, with water. The waterfalls are so beautiful. And it's also, I don't know, it's like, the feeling is that this land is almost alive in a way. So it's like it has a way to communicate with you, with me in this case. And also we were having a lot of cacao together and sharings, and this was also very helpful to dig more deeply into myself. Like I'm constantly on a path of self-discovery and self-improving, and this also really helped. Like I had very clear intuition about where to put my focus, where to put my energies, and how to move on with my journey once I will leave this place. So yeah, it was like very nurturing and guiding. I received pretty clear guidance from here on how to move my steps when leaving this land.
That was actually one of my questions. I realized that people who come here receive a lot of either healing or really some, let's say, aha moments, like clarity or more, as you said, vision, or like who am I and why am I here on this planet? What's my purpose? What's my way? So I really appreciate that you also received your medicine here. So thank you so much for expressing that. I really am so grateful also for you, and that the land was talking to you in such a clear way. And what I really would like to point out is that I am very proud of you, that you having really severe allergy pollen problems, you didn't run away. And it's beautiful, and you're still always smiling, in a good mood, although you're struggling, and I really see that, and that's such a beautiful characteristics of yours, and thank you for bringing your smiling spirit here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, and you even fasted, and that was
oh my god, that was
very
amazing. Yeah, I mean, so many things happened in such a short amount of time. Yeah. I did this fasting because I my eyes. Well,
You
doesn't
can't say.
look too bad
No, it
now.
doesn't look well.
But I was like swollen and sneezing, and sometimes it was really bad. And yeah, you suggested me to focus on what I eat. So I was like, yeah, that's interesting. Actually, there was something resonating in my head about fasting. Like you didn't talk about fasting. You talked about like selecting raw food. But I don't know. My head was like, the voice that came in my head was like, no, fasting. Let's try fasting. And maybe it was a while that I wanted to do it. And it's like, yeah. Once again, the land was like, this is the perfect place for you to try to do that. And it really was. That was also a very mystical experience and something that I want to integrate in my life. Like in those days, I think I also received feedbacks from you guys about how it was also showing on the outside that the process was really somehow yet changing my energy, my presence. I don't know. That was a very powerful days. And so once again, that there was definitely a medicine that I received from this place, and that came natural while I was staying here, and not running away from the allergy, like committing to stay here as well. I don't know, it just felt natural. Like,
Beautiful.
yeah, this is what I have to do.
We did spend the most of the day today inside, but doesn't matter. Yeah, and it's also beautiful to witness how you didn't just come to help us, to volunteer and to give your hands and your willingness and your energy, but you also received back from the land. So it's such a beautiful example that everything is like as it comes, so it goes, and vice versa. And yeah, thank you for bringing that awareness also here. Thank you so much. And I hope that you will come back soon.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm leaving something here so that I have to come back to.
Soon we will have a lot of things here.
Yeah, just a little, just a little thing, and it's like it's
Did
like
you hide
living. No. I'm gonna tell you later. It's just like a seed, something that I like to do that because like when I go somewhere that I intend to come back, it's like I'm leaving a seed, and then it's like, okay, so this is like a call to come back at some point.
Beautiful.
And also thank you for welcoming me here, and like you guys who are more like in charge of keeping the land. I mean, you do such a great job, like that's such a heavy job. I don't know, such a big job. Big job. This is also part of why the things work in this way, because it was coming from you as well. Like it wasn't like the proposal of having cacao together, sharing was coming from you, who are in charge, who are like the leaders of the land. So this, of course, helped the process enveloping in this way. So
yeah, we are not just like full on working
No.
and not like seeing each other, but we are also celebrating life and each other, and it's beautiful. Would you have just one sentence for people who would like to come, something that is like with sparkles and colors and like come
like a sentence,
glittery sentence.
Glittery sentence. Oh my god. Battery exhausted. So
Battery said no.
One of the two cameras that we have just suggested that the battery exhausted. So if your battery is exhausted, come here and recharge yourself. Plug in into this beautiful land. Refresh with the waterfalls, the abundance of water that is constantly flowing in this place, and the beautiful nature that is here. So this is the place to come to recharge your battery.
Thank you so much. That's perfect. We are off grid, a never-ending charge. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.